to the end. I really need the kingdom. Endure to the end. Lord willing, I can get it. Endure to the end. The Lord know I need him. Endure to the end. The Lord, I wanna see him. Endure to the end. Endure to the end. Yeah, yeah. Endure to the end. Endure to the end. Endure to the end. Endure to the end. We tryna get this win. I do not wanna sin. Saying you not my friend. I'm praying to the Lord. I'm hoping that he hear me. The most I innocent, the only one I'm fearing. King commandments and endure. He knocking, open up that door. Bible what I'm gonna explore. Israel, he gon' restore. That Lord, get him what I'm looking for. Hating what you looking for. You're not gon' read anymore. Endure to the end. I really need the king.
Zephaniah chapter 3.
Right, 3 and 5.
Look at Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 5.
Right.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof. Right, bring it out.
He will not do iniquity.
Right.
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light.
Every morning he doth bring his judgment to light. So that's why you see all these things going on in the earth. The Lord bring all his judgments to light. So brother, you gotta wake up in these last days. We are the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. God's chosen people. Right? We're not just a Negro in America. We're not just black. Right? We're not just African American. These are terms that was put upon us when we was destroyed as a people. We actually have a heritage and a God-given nationality. Right? And if you look at this chart right here, you'll see that the so-called American black will be from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
The so-called West Indian Haitians, they will be from the tribe of Levi or Benjamin. And then you got the Northern Kingdom tribes, which consist of the Hispanics, property of Spain. These are all bywords that was put upon our people. And you, brother, are a Hebrew Israelite. You are a real Jew according to the Bible.
Right.
Just like Jesus Christ, just like Moses, just like all these mighty men that was in the scriptures.
Right.
Right? Not the so-called white man. The so-called white man would never die for his brother. Would never die for his people. Shed blood for his people.
Right.
We the only ones that would give our life as a sacrifice.
Right.
And we have, man. So let me get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. Right? You looking into it? Right? Let me get you this one verse real quick. Let's go to the Bible. Let's get Google later. Let's go to a manuscript that was written over 4,000 years ago.
Right.
Let's get that. Let me get book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. Straight to the point.
Book of Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Right?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Right? Let me get Revelation chapter 11. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Right? So that Egypt has a spiritual meaning to it. Like you gotta break down words in the Bible sometimes. Right? The etymology of the word. That word Egypt goes back to Matazarium or Misraim. Right? And it means caught in double straits. It means bondage. Also, the Greek word was Egypt comes from Egyptos, which means caught between two rivers. So when they're saying we're going to Egypt again, we're going to be caught in a bondage.
Right.
We're going to be caught in a net,
Right.
so to say. Right? Bring it out.
Book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8.
Right?
And their dead bodies
And their dead bodies, right?
shall lie in the street of the great city.
This is the great city, America.
Right.
Right? Make America great again, right? Read that one more time.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city,
Of the great city, Babylon, right?
which spiritually is called Sodom and
It's
Egypt.
spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Why is it spiritually called Sodom? Because of this homosexuality, the legalization of gay marriage, right? Magnetism, like the brother say, right? All these different things. And it's also called what?
And Egypt.
Right? And Egypt. So it's called in this great city, Egypt, America.
Right.
Which is why if you look on the back of the dollar bill, you see a pyramid.
Right.
Right? You see Lincoln on a $5, standing like Pharaoh. Right? You got a president. Right? You got a democracy. Right? So these are the different things that symbolizes America and Egypt and bondage. So let's go back to that verse and break it down now. Right? Can't read the Bible like a novel. Got to read the Bible like a puzzle. Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Bring it out.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How the hell we get to America? We got to America through cargo slave ships.
Right.
Right. That's in our Bible. That's in our churches, and they don't never bring that out. Bring it out.
By the way, whereof I spake unto thee,
Right?
thou shalt see it no more again.
But you would never see the actual land of Egypt again. So you would be sold into Egypt. You would never see that land again. So it's talking about a spiritual bondage, a spiritual Egypt, right? In the actual physical place, which became America. Right? This is the only Egypt that is standing on this earth. That Egypt is dust and ashes. Right? Gaza, what is a damn tourist attraction? This is the Egypt right here. Donald Trump is the Pharaoh. Right? Bring it out. And that might be a Yehudi right there, a fake Jew. Damn ginger Jew. That's an abomination. Right? Bring it out.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemy.
And there you shall be sold unto the enemy. So, brother, when it said we were sold unto our enemies, we have enemies according to the Bible. Now, when you look into Christianity, they say God love everybody. We don't have no enemies. Love thy enemies. But the Bible said you were sold unto your enemy. And who was we sold to? You know, brother, Pacific nations would be the European nations. Right? The Africans, the Arab, and the sub-Saharan slave trade, and the transatlantic slave trade. Right? You had the Arabian conquest. You had the Crusades. You had 70 AD, the Roman persecution. All these different places and these enemies came about us and put us in slavery. Bring it out.
For bondmen. And bondwomen.
And bondwomen. Right? Bring it out.
And no man shall buy you.
And that buy you is an old English term which means redeem. Nobody has been able to redeem the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans out of this captivity.
At all.
Right? Nobody has been able to redeem. Marcus Garvey tried, they said, bring your ass back to America. Malcolm X tried, they shot him in the chest 5 times or so, whatever it was. They shot Martin Luther King, even though he wanted to integrate. But we was better off without integration. Right? We have over 171 black colleges, and now we have like 17. Like historically founded by black people before integration. Now after integration, now you pay a tax for your water. Now we had a bartering system. We didn't even use currency. We was getting to a level of currency, but we had a bartering system. So like, brother, you got that Detroit jacket, I like that jacket. You can take my Carhartt jacket. They about similar in value, or yours might be more in value. So I might give you a scarf on the side. That was our bartering system. That's how blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans used to trade in the ecosystem. That's how you would stop people from robbing and being greedy and putting taxes on stuff, because the value is the value, not a tax to fund your damn wicked ass government. And that's what we had before integration. And we was doing well off. But we wanted to integrate and be among our nations, and now your boss is a white man, right? Now your manager is a white man. But you could have been among yourself and having a strong union among your brothers with a nice bartering system that we actually had. And the Native Americans did it for thousands of years before the white man came. But guess what? Now we gonna put your face on the coin, and we gonna tell you what you can buy with our money. Right? That's a federal tax debt note. Why the hell we trading a debt note? That piece of paper don't mean nothing. It's just digital currency. Now this is what we really trying to teach. Let me get 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
And we don't hearken unto the Most High, and we don't listen, and we walk to and fro in America, in Detroit, call myself a nigga, call myself African American, the name of 2 so-called white men, right? See, it kills me. African American, it's the name of 2 so-called white men. You have Africa, which is 54 different countries, and you got America, including the territories Puerto Rico and Hawaii, right? And then you got 1,000 different dialects, over 1,000 different languages in Africa, 1,000 different tribes in Africa, but you all lumped into African American. That's madness, man. I never heard a European man call himself Euro-Asian or European African. I never seen that. Or American European. Doesn't make no damn sense. He say I'm Ukrainian. He say I'm German. He say I'm Czech Republic. That's what he say. But we the only ones that say African American. Right? We divided in our mind already with that term. And that term is not even over 100 years old. Your grandma didn't call herself African American. That came out with J.T. Jackson in 1986. Right? What the hell is African American? Lyrical Skipper Africanus and American Vespucci, 2 white men own your nationality. Right? Bring it out. Right?
Bring it out. Come. To observe to do all his commandments.
And we don't observe to do his commandments, and we want to do what the hell we want to do in America. Right? We want to live free in liberty, and justice for all. Right? Bring it out.
And his statutes.
And statutes.
Which I command thee this day.
Right?
That all these curses.
All these curses. We are the only people that can say we are a cursed people.
Right.
We can never get on top.
Right.
We don't have not one World Trade Bank. We cannot go to war against Iran as a black nation. We don't have no flag. We don't have no language. We don't have no culture. We don't even have a God that looks like us. We don't even have a God that looks like us, man. Right? We the only nation that's a cursed people. Right? Bring it out.
And that all these curses will come upon thee.
That will
and overtake
upon thee and overtake thee.
Right.
It's something that overtook us. Curses. Right? Read the first one.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Cursed shall thou be what?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
How we living in Detroit?
Cursed.
7 Mile, Joy Road. Right? Livernois. How the hell we living in all these other different cities? Baltimore, Chicago. Right? Florida, Miami. Right? How the Mexicans live in the barrios. Right? How the Puerto Ricans living. How the Haitians living. Cursed shall thou be in thy cities and what?
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Who was cursed in the field? We was cursed in the field. Picking cotton till our hands bled. Right? We was cursed in the field. And a lot of us are the main ones that work those plant jobs. The main ones that build those cars in Chrysler. The main ones that build those cars at Ford. And they call it a plant. Short for plantation. We the ones that work in the field. Bring it out.
That's right. God. Cursed shall be thy basket in thy store.
Cursed shall be thy basket in that store. What the hell do we own? What can we sell to Taiwan? What can we sell to China? Right? All our things is owned by the so-called white man. Bring it out.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body. Bring it out.
And the fruit of thy land.
And the fruit of thy land. Bring it out.
The increase of thy kind.
The increase of thy kind. Bring it out.
And the flocks of thy sheep.
And the flocks of thy sheep. Bring it on.
Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in.
Right.
And cursed shall thou be when thou goest out.
So curse when you go in, when you clock in, and curse you're gonna be when you clock out. Right? That's what happens to us every day. Right? Our check by the end of the week is already gone to taxes, rent, our families. You can barely get something for yourself at the end of the day. We tired of working, right? Your back is hurting, right? And these companies, they make billions of dollars off of your labor, man. That's why they had to put labor laws in place. That's how much money they make. They got laws in place for your captivity. That's how much money they make. Right? Bring it out. Right?
Verse 20.
Right?
The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation.
The Lord shall send upon you cursing and vexation. Right? You vex every day. I don't see the so-called black man just smile on the street every day. Look at him. He got his hands in his pocket. He living up in society. They can ride the trolley buses. Right? They can go in that top building. We the only ones that just have a vexation upon us every single day. Bring it out.
And rebuke.
And rebuke. Bring it out.
In all that thou settest thy hand unto for it to do.
And all that thou hast set thy hand upon to do, what?
Until thou be destroyed.
Until thou be destroyed. So whatever you do, it's going to lead you to your own destruction. Right? Bring it out.
And until thou perish quickly.
Until thou perish quickly.
Because of the wickedness of thy doing.
Because of the wickedness of our doing. So now it's going back full circle. The wickedness of our doings. Right? That's what ultimately got us in this captivity. Right? That's what ultimately what got us in the captivity. Let me get George at the 10 verse 12. Right? That's what ultimately got us in this captivity. By our own doings. So all our sins against the Most High, our rebelliousness, our disobeying, and want to serve and integrate with the devil, with the society, that's what got us down at the bottom. It's not economics.
At all.
It's not our money.
It's
not our education.
Right.
It's all about taking your heritage back and knowing who you are.
That's right.
That's the only reason why you down at the bottom.
Right.
Because you don't know yourself.
Right.
You don't know that you're a king on earth. You don't know that you're a piece of God.
Right.
You don't even know that you're a God in yourself. Man. You don't know these different things, man. That's why the hell you still vexed in the society. That's why the hell you can't never rise up. There ain't never gonna be nothing earthly and carnally. We the most spiritual people ever. Right? That's what's gonna get us out. Our passion, our love for the Most High God. right? Which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 10 and verse 12.
Right.
And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
You are Israelite. You are a Hebrew Israelite. What do the Lord thy God require of you? Right. What do he require of you personally? Forget society. Forget your damn social security number. Forget what you gotta give back into this place. Right. Forget what you gotta go pay later. Right. What do the Lord thy God require of you?
Right.
Bring it out. What do you owe him?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
But to fear the Most High God. Right. Put some fear in your heart. Right? That's what's wrong with our people. We not standing enough, man.
Right.
Bring it out.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways. We must walk in the light of the Most High. Bring it out.
And to love him.
And to love him. Right?
And to serve the Lord thy God.
Right?
With all thy heart.
With all thy heart.
And with all thy soul.
And with all thy soul. Bring it out.
To keep the commandments.
To do what?
To keep the commandments.
We got to keep the commandments of the Most High. Right? We got to start living like a king again.
Right.
And the number one thing that destroys this is our diet.
Right.
So let's go to the diet now. Right. Let's go learn how to eat like a king, how to walk like a king, how to talk like a king, how to live like a king. That's right. Let's go straight to the diet because that's the number one thing that kills us. 75% of your illnesses is because of how you eat. Right. And we don't even know that. Your body is your temple. Right. Your belly is your second mind. When you get hungry, you get a different emotion. You get more agitated. You get more groggy. You get more aggressive. Right? When you fast, you start seeing things. You start dreaming different. Right? These all things that matter. Right? Bring it out.
Yes, sir. Leviticus 11 and 7.
Right?
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
And the swine. That's the number one thing our people love. That pig, that hog mugs, them pork rinds, that shitlings. We love all that. Bring it out.
Though he divide the hoof.
Though he divide the hoof, right?
And be cloven footed.
Right?
Yeah, he truth not the cud.
Yeah, he truth not the cud.
He is unclean to you.
That pig is unclean unto us.
Right.
So therefore we become an unclean nation. Like Malcolm X quoted, you are what you eat.
Right.
So if the pig ain't eating nothing but shit, he is shit. And now you eat the pig, you shit, and you a pig, and then you wondering why you wheezing and hollering, you fat looking like a pig dog. Right. You sweating like one, look at you. Right? All sloppy, all nasty. Why the hell we still eating pig in 2025? It's ridiculous. Right? Let that bacon, let that pepperoni go get you some beef bacon. It tastes way better. Right? I always like that as a little kid. I hated that. My mother used to cook the pork bacon. I said, I don't want that white shit on mine. I want the turkey one. I want to microwave it easy. If you can't microwave it, I don't want it. Right? You gotta really cook that thing because them worms will come out and get in your brain. Right? Y'all gotta look that up. That pig will put worms in you, man. Right? Bring it out.
Of their flesh shall you not eat.
Of their flesh shall you not what?
Of their flesh shall you not eat.
Right?
And their carcass shall you not touch.
Right?
They are unclean to you.
They are unclean unto you. Right? So these things are unclean. Right? Now let's get how we look real quick. Let me get Numbers chapter 15. Right? Yeah, you can read. I'm gonna have you read some too. Then I'm gonna go to my prophetic.
Numbers chapter 15.
Right?
And verse 38.
Right?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Who are you? Who are you?
That's right.
That's
right. And bid them that they make them fences in the borders of their garments.
Right?
Throughout the generation.
And give a hand up to the brothers. I only have to ask them one time. I only have to ask these brothers one time, and they know they're the children of Israel. Right? And some people, we got to ask them 10 times, and they be like, I'm still black. Or, okay, I'm an Israelite now. Then they walk away 2 seconds later, I'm black. Y'all said it off rip. Because that's the spirit of God, and I get no credit for that. Bring it out. You had an own admission of yourself. Yasha Allah, which translates to Israel, means Prince of God, Prince of the power. Right? So you claim that today by saying you are what? You are what? Bring it up.
That's right. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments. So if you look at all our garments, this is how we rock it. This is how the Native Americans looked at Columbus. And they put fear in his heart. This is how the so-called Aztecs and the Mexica people was looking at Columbus and the French on them ships. That put fear in them. And this is also a coat and armor, man. This is the Crown Royale. This is the things that's always dealt with royalty, right? We need to get our fringes now. We need to look like Crown Royale. We need to look like our forefathers, right? We need to get our fringes, right? Bring it up.
and that they put on the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And you gotta have that ribbon of blue. That ribbon of blue, that's a real color. So y'all gotta get some fringes now, man. It changed your whole spirit, man.
Right.
Man, these fringes make you dangerous, man.
Right.
It makes you destroy demons.
Right.
People be like, what are those right there? Man, this is what Christ is, man.
Right.
Bring it out.
And it shall be unto you for a free,
Right?
that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
You gotta wear these fringes to remember all the commandments of the Lord. Right? Because it's contrary to popular belief. It ain't just 10 commandments. It's over 613.
Right.
So you need these fringes so you can remind yourself about them. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna come overnight. But y'all gotta start tapping into your history. The brother said he did some Google research. All praise to the Most High.
Right.
The elder brother probably got some knowledge as well. Now y'all gotta start tapping into this because I could be saying anything in the street. Now y'all gotta actually look into your heritage, man. Right? Bring it out. And you want to grab a Bible, right? Because that is what it's really about. This is how you really read the Bible. This is how you read the Bible. Like how I'm take the chat and open up the book and actually read and not talk. Right? So bring it out.
And doodle.
And what?
And doodle.
You got a flyer, brother? Hey, get this brother a flyer. Right? All right, you a Hebrew Israelite. Look into that, brother. All praise to the Most High. Right, bring it out. Right, this brother got a flyer as well. You got a flyer, brother? Yeah, like get this brother a flyer. Right? All praise to the Most High. So that is y'all Hebrew, that's y'all nationality. Y'all Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And y'all learned that within like 15 minutes, right? It don't take that long, it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. How y'all young kings doing, right? Y'all see yourself on this chart? Y'all will be Hebrew Israelites, real Jews in the Bible, right? Y'all are the real kings on earth, man. Right? Y'all guys are the people. This ain't Jesus. Jesus really looked like us. So when you see this in churches, we got the horns on them. This is what they want us to believe God looked like, right? God don't really look like that, right? So let's go to it one. Let me get, and now the hollering and the hooting and the hollering start happening as soon as the word come out. They ain't meant for nothing. Right, bring it out. Let me get go back to Zephaniah chapter 3. Right, bring it out. Bring it out.
Book of Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 5.
Right?
The just Lord is in the midst thereof.
Right? The just Lord is in the midst thereof. See, the Lord ain't in the midst of America. God been left America, you know. Like, look at this place.
Right.
How is this place of God?
Right.
God has got a missile pointed to America.
Right.
Right? God has his apple in his eye on his people. Right? In the ghettos. That's what God really got his eyes on. America is finished.
Right.
Right? Bring it up.
He will not do iniquity.
Right?
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light.
Right? Every morning he bringeth his judgment unto light. Bring it out.
He filleth not.
Right?
But the unjust knoweth no shame.
But the unjust know no shame. Right? These people don't know no shame.
At all.
Right? Great Robert Murray for 400 years. Now they can walk around Detroit, a French man's name.
Right.
Right? When this place was originally inhabited by the Gadites.
Right.
Right? The Native Americans.
Right.
Lake Michigan. Right? These different rivers. Right? Bring it out.
Verse 6. I have cut off the nations.
Right?
Their towers are desolate.
He cut off the nations. Their towers are desolate.
Right.
Right? So they don't have temples of nothing. They don't stand on anything. Their towers are desolate. Bring it out.
I made their streets waste.
I made their what?
I made their streets waste.
The streets of America is going to be utterly wasted.
Right.
The streets of America is going to be burned down with fire.
Right.
The streets of America is going to be destroyed. Look at the young king getting in the spirit. He's matching my energy. Bring it out.
Right.
Right?
That none passed by.
That none passed by. The so-called white man with the glasses with the Gatorade, he can be in the spot.
At all.
Right? Bring it out.
At all.
Look at that grin. That's a freak.
Right.
Right. Their cities are destroyed.
Right? This is, hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all been safe out here? Hey, y'all gonna grow up into this thing. We gonna get y'all on this side one day. We gonna need y'all. Y'all stay safe. Hey, we never know. They always come and listen and break bread with us. Whether they hearken in or fully understand it or not, they real babes, man.
Right.
But they know they Israelites, that's for sure. They know they're real Jews, and they don't scope, right? Like the elders do. Like the hollering demons over here, man. Right. What you got going on?
Hell up.
Man, come on. You can go to the street with that. Bring it out!
Their cities are destroyed.
Right?
So that there is no man, that there is none inhabitant.
Right, there is none that's going to inhabit this place when the Lord gets through with them. Right. Man, this place going to turn the damn Flintstones and the dragons, man. Ain't nobody going to be able to inhabit this place. There's going to be dragons, seraphims. It's going to be lizards and shit.
Right.
Right, this place is going to be done.
Right.
Right, nothing is going to inhabit this place.
Right.
Man, when y'all don't even understand, when a nuclear bomb streaks all its energy, it's going to send plasma on the earth. It's going to radiate and turn all these different things into different mutated creatures. Right? That's why you can't sell on the Sabbath.
Right, that's right.
That's a good point.
Verse 7.
The Lord will confound you and make you humble and kneel before your feet.
Right.
All praise to the Most High.
Verse 7. I said, surely thou wilt fear me.
Right?
Thou wilt receive instruction.
Thou will receive instruction. What's up, brother? Hey, we talked to him, brother. He was talking. Get out.
So their dwelling should not be cut off.
So that dwelling not be cut off. Bring it out.
Howsoever,
what?
I punish them.
I punish them. I punish them. So the Lord has a great punishment coming to the earth. Right? Bring it out.
But they rose early.
But they what?
But they rose early.
They rose early. Let me get Psalms chapter 1, 2, 3. And let's read on out. Bring it out. All right. Yeah, no, you can get it. Y'all guys gonna get it. You give me Isaiah chapter 22, and they'll also hold Ezekiel 33. No, Isaiah 33 and Ezekiel 22. You hold that. Bring it out.
Book of Psalms chapter 1 verse 1.
Right.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Right.
Nor standeth in the way of sinners.
Now that's a good precept. I want 1, 2, 3. Psalms 123. I like saying it like that. Right? Psalms chapter 123. But that's a good Blessed are those that follow in the instruction of the Most High. Bring it out.
Book of Psalms chapter 123.
Right.
Unto thee.
Unto what?
Unto thee.
Unto thee. Bring it out.
Lift our mine eyes.
Right.
O thou that dwellest in the heavens.
O thou dwellest unto heavens. Lift up my eyes. Show me the signs of the end times. Bring it out.
Behold.
Be what?
Behold.
Behold.
As the eyes of the servants look.
As the eyes of the servants look. We've been the servants of the Lord. We the only ones that have been preaching the word with all humility and all boldness, man. Bring it out.
Unto the hand of their masters.
And to the hand of our masters. Bring it out.
And as the eyes of a maiden.
Right.
Unto the hand of her mistress.
Bring it out.
So our eyes went upon the Lord.
So our eyes went unto the Lord. We slaves to the Most High. Bring it out.
Our God.
Our what?
Our God.
Our what?
Our God.
Our God. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Bring it out.
Until he have mercy upon us.
Until he have mercy upon us. Bring it out.
Have mercy upon us.
Have mercy upon us. Bring it out.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh. Bring it out.
Have mercy upon us.
Have mercy upon us. That's the only thing we can ask for in these last days. Mercy, man. Because death and destruction and all thermonuclear destruction is coming to America.
Right.
An ICBM missile that was made by scientists. Y'all ever watch that movie Oppenheimer? The man said, I have become death. How the hell y'all gonna escape that, man? Man, y'all can't even run from a switch on the Glock, man. How the hell you gonna run from a thermonuclear missile, man?
Right.
That's coming to America.
Right.
Mercy, have mercy. Isaiah chapter 22. Isaiah 33, I mean.
Isaiah 33 verse 1.
Right.
Woe to thee that spoileth.
Right. Woe to thee that spoileth. So it's gonna be destruction that's gonna come to these damn nations.
Right.
Woe to thee that spoileth. Bring it out.
And thou wast not spoiled.
Right.
And dealest treacherously.
And thou dealt treacherously. Bring it out.
And they dealt not treacherously
Right.
with thee.
Right. Bring it out.
When thou shalt cease to spoil,
Right.
thou shalt be spoiled.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt be spoiled.
So what's your nationality? What's your nationality? I'm gonna get with y'all real quick. Cause I was on my soapbox for a second. You know? Y'all see yourself in this sign? What's your father? So-called black man? Your father a so-called black man? Yes? Your father a so-called black man? You said sort of. Oh, sure. Well, more than likely, y'all be the children of Israel. That's what we're teaching out here. God told the people that went to slavery, the same people of Moses. If you watch those movies like Prince of Egypt, about Moses and the Ten Commandments, right? These people went through a slavery similar to the people in Egypt, right? These people built up America, they built up the pyramids, right? These people built straw, we picked cotton, right? These people had to run away, Moses delivered them, just like how Christ will deliver them. So these people have similarities to the Jews in the Bible because we are the Jews in the Bible. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We are God's own people, right? Let me show y'all something real quick that y'all probably didn't learn in school. How old are y'all? 16? 14? Perfect age. That's the age I woke up. Right, bring it out. Right, let me get drawing at 28. Let's start at let's go straight to 68. Did y'all learn in school about slavery? So how do we get to America? Y'all remember what they say, like how we got packed over here? How did we come from the west coast of Africa to the shores of America? Put us on boats. So this generation ain't fully cooked. It's Most High God, man. Because they don't even it be young brothers around your age, they don't even know we went to slavery. It's crazy. Right, bring it out.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now he gonna bring thee into Egypt again. Egypt has a spiritual meaning. They already just got out of Egypt. So it's Moses lying, like he just delivered them out of Egypt. But they gonna go in Egypt again? Right now, it's saying they're gonna go into Egypt again, slavery again. Like Egypt has a spiritual meaning. Exodus 22, let's break it down.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God,
right,
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
right,
out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage, right? So that's what all Egypt means, the house of bondage. So let's go back to that verse. And how did we get to slavery again? Y'all just said it. Slave boats. So remember that one key variable, right? And let's put it back into the equation, right? In school season, we gotta get back into the term. Right, bring it out.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68,
right?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He will bring you into Egypt again, slavery again. With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
That's written in the Bible. I saw your face, brother. You saw that? You saw how it was written in there? That's written in the Bible. We got to slavery again on ships. By what?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt see it no more again. You will never see the actual physical land again. You will see a new Egypt. Bring it out.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
And we were sold to the so-called white people. That's just what it was. We were sold to these different European nations. Our enemies. Bring it out.
For bondmen.
What?
For bondmen.
For bondmen.
And bondwomen.
And bondwomen.
And no man shall buy you.
So we the only ones that fit that curse. So that's what our premise is, and that's what we teach. That y'all God chose the people according to the Bible, right? And now we gotta keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Y'all gotta tap into this information. Y'all not just Black Americans. Y'all not just African Americans, right? These terms don't really mean nothing. So when y'all go into society, I just want y'all to take one thing from me today. I'm a what? I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. So what's your nationality? You ain't Black. What are you? You a Jew and a what? Hebrew Israelite. You a what? Jew. You're a Hebrew and you're an Israelite, right? Y'all learned that like in 5 minutes, but they ain't gonna teach you that in church or school. So now y'all gotta wake up as men. Y'all are about to be men. Y'all not just no little boys. Y'all gotta claim your nationality and y'all gotta tell everybody, I'm a Jew. And they say no, then you're not. No, God said it. We gonna believe them or we gonna believe God. God said you was a Jew. God said you was a Hebrew Israelite. So anybody gonna ask a question, say God told me I'm a Jew. I'm just like Moses. I'm just like Joshua. I'm just like Isaiah. I'm just like Jesus Christ. Man, come on. You gotta take your nationality back, and that's what we out here to teach. Give these brothers some flyers. The young men waking up, man. Right? And it's my time up. And with that, let me get Revelations chapter 21. Right.
The book of Revelations, chapter 21 and verse 4.
Right.
And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from the eyes.
And the Yahweh shall wipe away all our tears from our eyes. Right.
And there shall be no more death.
And there shall be no more what?
And there shall be no more death.
There shall be no more what?
And there shall be no more death.
And there shall be no more death. Bring it out.
Neither sorrow.
Neither what?
Neither sorrow.
Neither what?
Neither sorrow.
No more slavery. No more captivity. No more death and destruction. No more captivity. No more working. No more clocking in. We gonna have spiritual bodies. No more death. Bring it out.
No crying.
No what?
No crying.
You ain't gonna wake up in the morning crying. You ain't gonna have to argue with your people, man. Bring it out.
Neither shall there be any more pain.
And neither there shall be any more pain. So brothers, take that with y'all at the end of the day. Shalom.
Whoa.